What is up, obscure mic people? Bark, back, another microphone, back to USB. For now, I won't do two in a row. That's my newest rule. Try not to do two USB mics in a row. But I've got something that was sent over to me by 7 Rhymes. It's the 7 Rhymes Mini, the SR USB Mini. And man, is it mini. It comes with a carrying pouch. It comes with a C to C cable. Don't have it on me, but I think it came with a USB A to C adapter as well instead of an extra cord. And it came with a little bass stand, little tiny bass stand, because this microphone is very tiny. Look at this bass stand here. That's how big the bass stand is, because the microphone is about half the size of my hand on a yoke mount, which is a nice metal yoke mount. Microphone's pretty attractive. It's got a nice aesthetic to it. It's all metal. USB and headphone jack on the back of the microphone, and overall just a really pleasing build quality. And I've not seen one like this personally, so I don't see this and see just a copy of something else or a, third-party microphone with 7 different brand names on it. It seems genuine. If you see something that resembles it, let me know in the comments down below. But otherwise, let's take a look at this mic and then run it through its paces. As you can see, the mic has a mute button on it, which you can enable. And that's what it sounds like when you click it off. And I was talking while it was off, so you could see how it worked. You've got a gain dial on the front. It's the mic volume, which controls all volume, headphone, and the sound coming out of the microphone. That's the only thing here so far I see that I don't love. I love to have those independent volume switches, but what a great looking mic up front. And then on the back, you've got the USB-C jack, which USB-C is welcomed. Almost everything has it now, but some people still bypass it. And you've got a headphone jack. The knobs on the yoke mount are plastic, but that's about the only thing besides the volume knob that's plastic here. Everything else, metal, solid, nice. It does come with a weird threading on the yoke mount. It is a 3/8 threading, and that threw me off a little bit, simply because I don't see many mics with a 3/8 threading. I see adapters with 3/8 threading, and you always need the 3/8 to 5/8, but most microphone mounts are 5/8, so this was a little weird having a 3/8 on a yoke mount, not 5/8. Thought that was very interesting, but it's fine. It works. It's hanging. We're good. And I think the mic just is a really nice looking microphone. The mic itself currently on Amazon is going to run you $55.30 as of today. So if this is something you think you'd like as a travel setup, you might want to go out and grab this today, because there is only 17 left in stock. And that is through the 7 Rhymes store on Amazon. So there's that. It is a small diaphragm condenser microphone, like most of them are, but we'll be the judge of how it sounds. You guys be the judge. Let me know down below. I think so far is from what I've heard, I did a little episode of a podcast with it, and I thought it's solid enough for sure. The headphone out is a little doubly, and what I mean by doubly is it has just a touch of reverb or a touch of echo in it, just a touch that makes it kind of difficult to figure out exactly how it sounds through the monitoring. But for the purpose of just simply monitoring audio and knowing when you're getting too far off, or when your plosives are getting in there, Peter Piper, ooh, that's bad. The monitoring's good for that, but you're not really going to hear the true sound of the mic through the latency-free monitoring, which is fine if you know what this mic sounds like on playback. But anyways, let's go ahead with those plosives. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. Not bad if you're not trying too hard, but Peter Piper picked a peck. That somehow I threw a really bad one in before even doing the test, but it's all good. Plosives, most condensers, most mics. There's not great plosive protection straight out of the box. You always need a windscreen or something else, unless you're one of those Dynacasters of the world or something like that is put the money into a 3 or 4 stage pop filter system. This, not so much, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and do the off-axis rejection, turning the microphone 90 degrees. That way you can hear what the microphone sounds like off-axis. Now we're going to go ahead and turn the microphone 180 degrees. And I'm going to hold it there because there's some resistance. 90 degrees yet again, and slowly back around to the front of the microphone. Now let's go ahead and get right on top of the microphone so you can hear what it sounds like when you are directly on top of the 7 Rhymes SR USB Mini. This is what it sounds like. I do believe I could see in the back the capsule is a 16 millimeter condenser capsule, so it's a little bigger than those 14 millimeter capsules, and I believe it has a built-in FET for all you FET heads out there. But so upgrading this capsule, not really a great idea, not worth messing with. I've tried updating or upgrading capsules that have built-in JFETs, and it just never seems to work out very well. So this is pretty much the sound you're going to get and that you're going to want to stick with. So since this is a condenser microphone, and a lot of people would buy this for the sake of streaming or just doing YouTube videos, which is kind of cool because it's not very intrusive on camera. With the yoke mount like this, it feels like a CAD E100 profile size, something like that. Let's do some clickety clack on the keyboard here. So talk them while I type, type them while I talk. This is the noise you would get while typing, while talking, while typing. So anyways, $55. If you're looking for a one plug and go travel setup, I kind of like this. The yoke mount is pretty nice. Build quality is pretty nice. Comes with a nice bag, nice USB cable, nice little base mount, but it doesn't come up very high at all. So I'm not exactly sure, like unless you have want to put it on a box in front of your mouth. But I highly recommend a boom arm of some kind, some way to get it up and in front of your mouth, because setting it on the desk and way down there, just not really going to work. I will do that real quick, though. I'm going to put it on the desk and angle it up at my mouth just to give you an idea of what it sounds like out of the shot if you were to just use the base. Okay, so if I use the base stand and just have it angled at my mouth, this is what you're going to hear. And I am talking a little louder just to get some sound out of it. But I'm going to slowly take it from the base mount stand, and I'm going to move it closer and 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 closer to my mouth. And as you can see, the best way to use this microphone, in my opinion, is 3 or 4 inches away from your mouth at an angle so you don't throw plosives into it like crazy. Do I have a windscreen that'll fit it? Let's have fun. This mic just got huge. So here's the mic with a big windscreen on it. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. They're not getting through. They're not getting through. Big windscreen. Works. Yeah, that was fun. Good times. Killed some of the high end on it. Anyways, my opinion, it does, to me, sound marginally better than most small electric USB condensers that you can buy from Amazon. I say Amazon because that's where the motherload of them are bought. People that want their first mic, they typically go to Amazon and they buy something cheap to feel it out. And that's actually kind of the right move. That's what I did when I first got into audio, is I bought a cheap Neewer and seen how it worked, and for the time being it was fine. And then you figure out by listening to other videos and stuff that you upgrade along the way. But as far as like a first microphone or a travel setup, I've heard much worse. I think this is solid for $55, to be honest. Not giving it any kind of awards or anything like that, but it is pretty solid for the price. And it does have a lot going for it, like latency-free monitoring, build quality, yoke mount, USB-C, and not an off-putting sound. It's an okay sound for the kind of microphone that it is. So the 7 Rhymes USB Mini, it's adorable. I kind of like toting it around and playing with it. It works pretty well with a phone if you want to go directly into a USB-C device. It does good at that. Tablets as well. So a lot of use cases. Kind of a nice little small Swiss Army knife of a mic. So that's it. That's all I got. Obscure mics. If you want the 7 Rhymes, link down below. If you want to join the membership level of the YouTube channel, you'll get stuff like this early. This will be an early release, by the way. So some people are going to get it a few days before the masses get it. And also a lot more that I'm doing today. They're going to get some more videos than just this. So click join. It's appreciated. Helps keep this channel going. And check out Obscure Hotline, me and Bronson's new podcast, available on YouTube and everywhere else podcasts are available, except for Apple right now, who's dragging their feet on us, probably because we're terrible human beings. Probably because we say too many derogatory things about ourselves and they don't like us bashing ourselves. I don't know. Who knows? But it'll be on Apple soon, I'm sure. Obscure Mics, that's all I got for this video. Again, hit join and you'll get a lot more videos a lot sooner than the masses. Peace out.